Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sid and Tay.
I'm Tay.
Great, great. I can't do an intro to save my life, but we
Not
have
after the
MAZZEL
last
members.
one. We have MAZZEL
No,
members. 5 out of
yep,
8 in this picture.
5 out of 8. So we're just missing who? We're missing Kairyu, we're missing Eiki, and we're missing Ryuki.
Mm-hmm.
Between the three of us, between the two of us.
The three of us is
Great. I can't.
Well, we have everybody between the three of us. The third is, of course, J Bestie.
Well, yes.
Or
J Muse.
J Muse, yes. We just did a Be First. We just did a Be First video.
We just filmed a video for sailing, so our brains are a little
Be First coded.
Yeah. Be First pilled. But today we're gonna watch Lightning. We're gonna watch the dance performance and the dance practice. We watched Waterfall a few days ago. That one will come out first, obviously. But man, we're hitting the ground running. We're getting all the MAZZEL out of the way. Not out of the way. We're getting through it.
Out of the way so that I can add them to my playlist and listen.
So that Tay can actually listen to the music instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. We're trying to pick up the pace a little bit, but keep ourselves on a good schedule.
Yeah, pick up the pace when it comes to recordings, but not posting, because that was too much.
It would be nice to create a little bit of a backlog, so that if we can't do something one week, we're not like, oh my god, we can't post.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially, during Christmas, that's just about to happen.
Yeah, I have, okay, so just so y'all know, the next 3 weeks for me is my brother's birthday, Christmas, New Year's.
Yep.
That's a lot of stuff.
Also, 2 of your friends' birthdays.
That too.
Casey and Beck.
Shouts out Casey and Beck.
Yup.
And Seicho's birthday.
Yep. And today actually is Boss's birthday.
Today
Happy
is
birthday,
Boss's birthday. I already sent a birthday message on Twitter this morning before I could even think fully.
Me too. What would we do without him? Nothing. We could do nothing without him.
Truly. And he almost stopped being an artist.
Light in my life.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, he almost retired, and he said, well, I guess I don't have to. And I said, well, good.
Well, great.
Well, good. Okay, yeah, so the order that these came out in, just for you to know, everybody else probably knows, is obviously Mission came out first, and then Vivid. Then this song, Lightning. Then Carnival. And Fire, which I'll show you later, and then Waterfall, and then the Parade album. So that's like the timeline for all of this.
Parade is so crazy.
Well, of course. His bangs look so pretty in this. I'm showing it extra close. Look at him.
Yeah, his hair. I mean, his whole look.
I just hit my elbow off my desk.
His whole look for Fess, the photo shoot.
Oh yeah.
This is a crazy card.
It is. And I even predicted it.
You did. That was even crazier.
Oh, are you gonna show them your MAZZEL lanyard?
Yeah, I did.
You showed them for the Muse or just for the bestie?
Oh, true. I did show Bestie. Muse. I take it to work with me, but
MAZZEL lanyard. Yup.
I got Junon on it. Because that was always going to be the case. That was literally always going to be the case. And then Monato, if you guys don't watch our Be First videos, Monato is on my mic here. Actually, yeah, I should show everything.
Yeah, you should show your MAZZEL cards because this is a MAZZEL video.
Well, yeah, I already showed the MAZZEL cards. I had all 4 of them up.
Oh, yeah, you did.
But if you guys are just BMSG, if you guys are Unity as well as Muse, I've got the Shota Takuto Sota card and Junon from Gaia.
The God pull. Yep. That's crazy. The economy in your hands.
I know. Like, okay, so we're in a international fan Discord, and the people in there were saying like, oh, I've seen people trade him to get 2 cards and sometimes even 3, and I'm like, trade him?
Okay. It's time for Lightning.
Yeah. Anything I should know about this song beforehand. I know that we just talked about the. I just threw Sato.
No, pick him up. Why'd you throw Sato? He doesn't deserve this.
I was too excited.
No, nothing in particular other than they look really good. This song came out after Vivid.
Mhm.
And I like it. And they're wearing black and yellow.
So this is not another not controversial. What is the word you used? Divisive song?
I don't think so. The only ones that I really know that are divisive is like Parade. But yeah, no. I think all MAZZEL songs are good. It's just a matter of personal taste.
True. And we have the same taste, so.
Yeah, so you'll like this one because I like it. There's actually, I want you to listen for something when we watch this. There is this game. Spoiler. This song is kind of got like a video gamey type of feel. Like it's not chiptune or anything or 8-bit, but it's just got that kind of a feeling to it. And there's this synth or something that it does like an ascending and a descending line in the track. It's kind of like in the middle of the mix. Behind when they're singing, and it is so addicting to listen to for me. So
all right,
I hope you hear it, and I hope you'll definitely hear it, especially now that I put it out there. But I hope you like it.
Oh wow. Okay, can you relax?
I love you, Iggy.
Baseball boy.
They all look so cute in their various sports outfits.
Yeah. Naoya in the hockey one is a personal attack.
You mean Hayato?
Oh, yes. They're both blonde.
They are both blonde.
That's also still a personal attack. It's between those two for my third spot.
Yeah. Oh, Kairyu.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I love this set too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Kairyu sounds incredible as usual.
As always. Oh my god.
Do you hear what I mean by that descending line?
Ron looks really
looks
good.
So good.
Oh.
Yeah. This bridge is crazy.
Oh my god. Okay. This is like one of the last thoughts that I had before it ended, but I know that we've talked about Kairyu and his dancing before. He does the like the smoother fluid movements really well.
Yeah, he's kind of like Junon in that way. Junon's like a really fluid dancer too.
Yeah.
Even if they're not technically as good.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, he does that really well. I think there have been a few times where they've had like a more fluid move where I'm like, oh, he kind of like killed that shit.
He hit that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a fun song. Again, this is just a theme for me with MAZZEL. There's so much going on in their videos and their music that I have to listen to it a couple of times because I'm like still processing. I'm still processing the first 30 seconds of the song, actually.
No, real. That makes perfect sense.
No, but the immediate thoughts, because I don't want to just not say anything. Styling on point. I loved the video game aspect. I told you that before, that I love like video game kind of like elements in songs because we've talked about Jaehyun's one of the songs on his mini had a very like kind of video game kind of tune, and I loved that. And then, you know, just other songs that aren't necessarily Asian pop that have those elements we've talked about before. The dancing also really good. Not shocked.
No, never shocked.
Never.
Once again, I can talk about the formations all day long. I can talk about the transitions all day long. I love the camera work in this, how it kind of swings like this.
Yeah. Can I say something crazy?
Yeah.
Kairyu might be moving up. I've been like denying it. I'm like, no, it's Seto and Takuto. It's Seto and Takuto. I don't know.
Real.
Like
I told you this would happen.
Yeah, but I mean,
I didn't know if he would beat Takuto, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I thought this for Waterfall too. I was like, maybe I like him more than I thought.
And the fact that okay, wait. I'm putting pieces together.
Okay.
The fact that you just said that you knew about Seto and Takuto, but now you don't know about those two because of Kairyu, and yet a few minutes ago you said that Hayato and Naoya were fighting for your third spot.
Yeah, they might.
So I'm putting some pieces together, and there's gonna be some things that are moving around in the near future.
Yeah. Because I was like, yeah, no, it's between those two for my third spot, but then
what about Kairyu? I was gonna say it. I was gonna say, wait, what about Kairyu then?
Yeah, this is a survival level puzzle that I'm trying to put together here right now.
Literally. It took me weeks to iron out my Oshi list for MAZZEL. And the third place is still up in the air.
No, but the crazy part of what I just said is that he might be Seto.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I picked it up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. If you're a Junon Kairyu Oshi, that's really funny.
No, there's something about I'll talk more about him, and then people are gonna be like, "Are you sure about your line? Are you entirely sure?"
That's why I never picked a third. My third is Naoya. Or there you go. My third is Kairyu, and also maybe Hayato, and also maybe Takuto, and also I guess maybe Naoya.
And what's crazy is that every time that we watch something and there's a more lines or more focus on another member, I'm like, oh, maybe I like him more.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, one of the next MAZZEL videos
Oh my god, I just had a fucking brain blast.
Oh no.
Oh, ice is gonna be a problem.
Great.
Oh, ice is gonna be... Oh, that's so exciting, actually.
Great.
Because you're gonna love that song, and Kairyu goes off. It's so good. I cannot wait to do ice. He's gonna absolutely ruin your life.
Great.
Because he ruined mine, too.
immediately I have to say the styling, like the styling. I keep saying styling, like, okay, Nikki player. The outfits that they have when they're wearing the yellow and black, they all look incredible. Like, several times in the first watch through, I wanted to like say, "Oh, this person looks good. Oh, this person looks good," but every time I went to go say it,
they all look good.
Yeah, every time I went to go say it, it would switch to another member, and then I would be like, "Oh my god, they look really good."
No, my particular favorite outfit of the yellow and black is Aiki's.
I
would wear that.
I have to say that my favorite is either Yuki's or Kairyu's.
Real Kairyu looks good too. I would wear that.
I love that shirt. That shirt is so nice. But then for the other outfits, I want to say that my favorite is probably Ron's. I just love the different
green.
The different shades of green, and they all work really well. Oh,
me too.
Or
and his hair looks great.
His hair looks great in both outfits.
Yeah.
Who was the other one?
I like Naoya's outfit of the jersey, the purple jacket.
The purple jacket is really nice.
And the shorts.
I like the jacket a lot. The other outfit that I really liked of this one is Yuki's. Again, because I noticed this on the last watch through. It looks like the jersey is knitted.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying close enough attention.
I was paying a lot of attention, actually. I think I'm kind of a fashion girly. Like, I'm not, but I am. Like, I notice it.
No, we definitely see things.
But it looked knitted to me, or at least there was like something going on with like at least the neckline and also like the numbers. Like, it looked like it was like stitched, not like a jersey. Which, if that's the case, then that's really fucking cool. It looks really good.
Yeah.
But then for the song, the particular part in the choreography where they go boom and they slow the movement down. Yeah, they slow the movement down to fit like the drawn out boom, and then they pick it right back up. I love that. Yeah, more texture in the song and the choreography.
They're text painting.
They are.
Yeah. No, I love this one. This one is so catchy. Like, this one gets stuck in my head just like Waterfall does. Like,
yeah. I think
I'm not
this
boom checking tomorrow, something's wrong.
Hayato's smile, man. I can't. Every time that I see him smile.
We're talking about smiles a lot today.
We just like to see these guys happy, okay?
Real.
That's it. No, but Hayato and Shunto arguably have the best smiles for their respective groups. For me.
I'll say tentative agree. They have great smiles.
It's just like infectious. Like, I see him smiling, I'm smiling. And Ryuki, oh my god, he looks so good. He always looks really good when he's performing and when he's in like music videos and stuff like that, but he just like turns it all the way to the max. And it's so cool to see. He's got I was thinking about this last night. I made a comparison between him and the Oki. And I more so meant the tenacity which they attack each of their parts, like their dance parts, their singing parts, their rap parts. They just like attack it ferociously, and it's like
they have great energy.
Yeah, in the best way. And then Takuto, I think I mentioned it when we were in the part that we're cutting out. Takuto, he makes a face, and I'm sure if you're Muse, then you know he makes a face when he hits some moves, when I'm just like, relax, bro. Relax.
Yeah, no. I love their expressions. Like, and I love seeing how their expressions grow and like change over time. Like, obviously this is relatively like early on in their career. But they're still like serving face. Like, they're putting on an expression and it works. And I love it. They're performing not just like with their body and their voice, but also with their face.
Yeah, and not all artists do that.
No.
Sometimes you've got so much going on when you're like, okay, I have to hit these moves, I have to sing these notes, that you're like not even worried about your face. You're just like, I'm trying to fucking get it together right now. I don't give a fuck about what my cheeks are doing.
Yeah.
I want to say, obviously they have the same sentiments as other BMSG artists. where it's like we're being ourselves, we're doing our own thing. But I want to say that MAZZEL takes it to like a higher level. They like turn that part of BMSG up to 10 when they're making music. Because
I think I agree.
Because I was reading some of the lyrics on some of the other watch throughs, and it's like I said, the same sentiments as other BMSG songs, but like it's just more intense. It's just more in your face. And they have a heavy emphasis in their lyrics where they're like, we're fucking crazy. We're insane. Like they're letting us know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's different. I feel like BE:FIRST has a much more laid back vibe, even when their songs aren't laid back, like even when they're singing like Mainstream or Master Plan. Like if it actually, even saying that, like those two songs in particular are pretty laid back compared to MAZZEL songs, which are like a lot of heightened tension. Like there's a lot going on, and they kind of both give the same type of, you know, be myself group attitude, but BE:FIRST is kind of more like a, oh, relax, it's fine, we got this shit covered.
Yeah.
Whereas MAZZEL's like, hey, listen up, listen,
Yeah.
Please listen, hey, guess
Yeah.
what? We're coming and we're going to put you on your ass.
That's exactly the tone. Yeah, that's exactly the tone.
Yeah.
Because you know what I thought of when you were saying that about Master Plan and Mainstream and all that? I thought of Sota doing the M-A. But like in a convertible with the sunglasses on, he's leaned back. He's just M-A-S-T.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's cool that they kind of have a different, that's I think their biggest difference in color, which also makes sense with one group being blue and one group being red. Because blue is a very laid back color and red is a very in your face, aggressive
intense
color.
Yeah, it's like red is oftentimes like thought of like as an intense color, and I would say that MAZZEL are a much more intense group.
Yeah.
When it comes to their music and their choreography and everything, whereas like you said with BE:FIRST, they're a bit more laid back. They're more into the like subtle, humble kind of thing.
Yeah. I think there's a place for both of them, and it's so cool.
Yeah, there is a place for both of them, and it's in my heart.
Yeah, mine too. and right here. There's a place for both of them in my hand.
And here. And here. And here.
Me hearing you clang things around on your desk.
Yeah, all of my nail polishes. Yeah.
Look at that peak at the end.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Mullet, say so, I love you.
Yup. Oh.
Okay, levels.
Yep. Once again, levels and making a portrait. Traveling. I love this part. I love the chorus.
Ron is so cute.
Yup.
Oh my god. Naoya, the performer that you are.
Right? Oh, I love a line. Yup. Okay, go off.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Okay, so something that I noticed right away is
Kato.
they're so cute. I want to rewind that and watch that when I'm done yapping. One thing that I noticed right away is that for the like quicker movements, Seito, Takuto, and Ron all hit those like super precisely.
Yep.
And I know that they all have background in dancing, but it's just like it's so clean.
Yeah.
It's eye grabbing, especially for me, Takuto, because he had quite a few moments where he was like the focus, or like where your eyes were supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
For like his lines or for a move or anything like that. He's so precise. He is just on it. I love it.
Yeah. I love in this particular choreo how often they split up into like these 3 guys are doing this while 5 guys are somewhere else, or like 4 and 4, or like they just like split and like move around, and it makes those like transitionary parts like more interesting too to watch, because obviously 3 guys on the side are just walking, but like the way that they're not just like walking, you know, they're like having a good time,
Yeah.
and then they like get back into position and you're like, oh wait, everybody's here again.
Yeah, it
And
very
I love
much
it.
it's like on the point of them not just walking, not them just like quickly getting off to the side or wherever they're supposed to be. It reminds me of like when I was in theater and stuff, where like when we were moving on stage, they were like, you can't just move like you would in real life.
No.
You have to play it up. You have to make it look good.
Yeah.
Which is a
and
crazy thing to think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So like they teach you like you never just walk in dance. If you're getting from point A to point B, you have to be in the feeling of the song, and they're just really good at doing it.
Yeah, in the feeling of the song, and just like exaggerating all of your movements. Which is like another thing that I like that's different about them from Be First, is that their movements, like whereas Be First, you know, has a good like grasp on like subtle movements and like movements that like you're supposed to like really have to focus on, like there's not too much of that in MAZZEL. Like there are moments, obviously there are moments where it calls for it, and so it's in the choreography, but for the most part, like everything's exaggerated, everything's like super over the top. And another thing about the formations is that I noticed that in Be First they do like the horizontal lineup where they're in a line, like, and we can see everybody, and then MAZZEL in a couple of videos now has done like just like the straight line where we only see one
straightforward line.
And then everybody else is behind, and then they all move and they create a picture.
And then they turn into a pretty kind of picture. Love it.
Yep, that's really good. Okay, I want to see the end of this. Hayato, smile! And now you're bowing.
Ron running away, you know?
I was looking
taking his jacket off and running away.
I have to see, because I was looking at Hayato and Naoya.
They're so cute.
Eiki's so cute too.
I love them.
They're great.
Love them dearly. Oh, I noticed what you said about Ryuki's jersey. It does look knitted. But I don't know. There's a couple parts in this that I really like. I don't remember where they are though.
Let's watch again just for fun.
Okay. Oh, like that. Wait, actually, can you pause it? They might make the MAZZEL logo there.
Oh.
At the beginning. That beginning pose where they all kind of go and it like it might be the logo. I'm not sure. If it's not, it evokes the shape of the MAZZEL logo. Yeah, it's not exactly. They don't have enough arms to do that, but you know how the MAZZEL logo is like a diamond?
Yeah, it does look like they're making.
It's like an M and a Z.
It does look like they're making a diamond with their arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
wow.
that's probably like good eye. You probably.
I hope that was the intent.
If not, the choreographer should take credit for it anyway.
Yeah. You can take this from me. It's okay.
The attitude that Naga has.
Man, Run is so clean.
I love, okay, not to be like another moment where I'm like, you're complimenting their technique and I'm like, oh my god, their clothes. But his pants. I love his pants. That's such a fun texture.
Yep.
Looks like Sato might also be wearing a hockey jersey, but I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
Like that transition that just happened where it was these three doing something and then it was the like the flanking.
Yep.
Yeah. These three. And then yep. And then what we were talking about also with not just they're not just walking. Aiki just did it.
Yeah.
He had to move from super far away to his spot, and so he was like grooving. Yep.
Yep. Because it's his part too.
And then Naya just did it. Yep.
Yep.
Takusho is so precise.
Yep. I like how much this song goes from really fast and sharp to really flowy and slow.
Yeah. It almost gives it like a romantic feel, but it's not. Kaidi, you're crazy.
Wowie.
Wow. I really like this song a lot. I do think I like it just a little bit better than Waterfall. Not by much. Like there isn't like a huge disparity between the like how much I like them, but Lightning, there's just there's a certain quality to it that just like puts it just a tiny little bit ahead for me. And it's wild because it's not even like the craziest song for any of my known biases right now.
No, it's just a good song.
Yeah, it's just
by everyone involved.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody
This is a Ron song for me, personally. I watch him like the whole time.
See, and I was watching Takuto the whole time.
Wowie.
And Naoya.
Yeah, I mean, there was a certain parts where like Naoya like just adds just like this little extra sass into like whatever he's doing, and it's so addicting to watch.
He just commands your attention. He's really good at it.
I'm paying attention. I am, I swear.
I'm watching you.
I'm looking.
I'm right here. No, that was great. Just can't wait to see even more from this group. I think I said that last time when we recorded too. I just like every time that we see something new, I'm like, I want more.
I want more. Well, next time will be Fire and or Ice. So those are big songs for me personally.
Oh my god. Yeah, especially
Fire might be my favorite MAZZEL song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm excited.
The performance is incredible.
Well, I'm excited for Fire now because, again, we have similar taste. But also Ice because other than Fess, I haven't heard much from Reiko because we haven't gotten to his any of his like solo works yet.
Yep.
And he's joining them on this on Ice.
And it's incredible. It's beautiful. He fits in that song so perfectly with them.
Wasn't he also on the show?
Yeah, he was slated to be, he was going to be a member of MAZZEL. He was like, basically, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but like, there were 4 members that were going to be, 4? That were going to be in the group for sure. And then they were taking auditions to figure out who the other 4 were going to be, or the other however many.
Right.
But then Reiko took himself out like halfway through because he realized that he just wasn't in the right place for it. So boss was like, you can stay at the company. I will support you. You don't have to be in a group like this. And so that's why he's a soloist now. But he was going to be in MAZZEL.
And that's crazy. I mean, I'm so glad that, like, not to be mega sap, I'm so glad that Sky High exists for these guys because it pains me to wonder, like, how lost in, like, the musician like system they would be without him, because especially because quite a few of them have expressed that they don't want to do the typical thing with their music, which is frowned upon if you're not uniform with certain ideals and aspects of like being an idol or being a performer, then you just kind of get shoved back. But with Sky High, he just kind of embraces it because he's like, no, I'm different too.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a company full of people that are just as different as me, who maybe don't fit somewhere else so they can fit here.
Yeah,
I love him.
What you told me about the No No Girls casting also made me emotional. Because it was the same principle.
No age requirement, no height requirement, no weight requirement, like...
Yeah, and there was something about, like, if we're looking for people who have been rejected by themselves, rejected by society, or rejected by the industry. That's a lot.
I'll cry right now.
I'll cry right now.
We're talking about MAZZEL, and I'm crying over No No Girls.
I don't even know No No Girls.
I love this song.
This is so fun. Just like in general, like getting to like in the broad, not to get on another emotional tangent again, but like being able to like you and I hang out and like, we're starting to think about like bringing our other friends who also really like this music into our videos and stuff too, like getting to like join up and like hang out and talk about something that we're all really passionate about. And just like thoroughly enjoy. I mean, me for the first time, but then like I know that people have commented this before, that they're basically living through us, like watching it for the first time through me mostly, but
that's what I'm doing right now.
yeah, you're what, like, especially, which, this video will already be posted by the time this video, like this current video that we're recording for, is out. But in the Be First sailing music video, when that like crazy like 15-second part came on and I like freaked the fuck out, Sid was like, yeah.
I'm literally crying, It was my turn.
It was your turn. Yeah, I did it last time. Last MAZZEL video.
Bro, what is it with MAZZEL? We don't cry during Be First.
I think
actually I did almost cry during Be First.
Yeah, I think we both got teary-eyed for sailing. But for the most part, I think it's just their energy is just so infectious that it's hard not to like get in your feelings. And not that Be First don't invoke those emotions, because they do. We just have,
trust me, they do.
We just have, for some reason, a better grip on our emotions when it comes to Be First when the cameras are rolling. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've been like crying typing out messages to Sid about Be First.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really cool to be able to like get on here, do this. Like we're just fucking hanging out and watching videos and discussing music, and it's just a lot of fun. And we get to discuss it further when we post these with you guys.
I love reading comments. I think it's so incredible that we get to talk with people on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
Regularly.
And like find out that we have things in common. Like there was somebody today that asked about Tiger Style, and I was like, oh yeah, I know Sid has that, slated for something that we're going to be doing relatively soon. I'm really excited because I'm Year the Tiger just like them. And the person commented back and they were like, oh, I'm also really excited for when that video gets posted, and I'm Year the Tiger too. So like we have things in common. That's crazy. We're human beings with no shared experiences.
Yup.
Wow. MAZZEL, I love you. Be First, I love you. BMSG, I love you.
BMSG, I love you.
Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with us again. If you're Muse,
as always,
yes, of course. If you're Muse, we appreciate you being here. If you're not Muse, try it.
You should be Muse.
You should be Muse. Sato wants you to be Muse.
Ron too.
Just Sato and Ron though.
Just those two. No one else. Just kidding.
But yeah, thank y'all for, everything that you do, hanging, watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. I didn't even do the regular outro on the last video.
No, we were yapping for so long that we had to just cut it.
Yeah, we had to stop. But yeah, if you like the video, If you have anything to say to us about MAZZEL or about what we said in this video, you can comment. We will read it and like it and possibly respond if it's, if we can think of a response to what you say. Sometimes you guys just share information and I just like it and I'm like, okay, locking this away.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Putting this in my brain. Thank you so much.
Exactly. And then of course, subscribe to never miss when we post again. But we're not your parents. You don't have to do fuck. You don't have to be here. You don't have to subscribe. Nothing. We'll be here.
But I'm happy when you do.
Yeah, well, of course. We're always happy when you do, when you spend any amount of energy or time on us, because you could be doing literally anything else, and you're here.
You can do anything you want in the world.
That's crazy, and you're giving your time to us.
That's crazy.
I think I might be sick thinking about that, actually.
We'll get over it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, we will see you guys soon in the next one. This video isn't even getting posted for a while because
no.
Yeah. But anyway, this was recorded probably forever ago in whenever we post this.
It's December 11th right now.
Yeah, it's Boss's birthday in Japan right now.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Boss.
Happy birthday, Boss. I love you. Thank you for everything.
Genuinely. Thank you for existing. But yeah. We will see you guys soon.
Bye.